Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bad news out of LA land. Mookie Betts, broken hand. This one's gonna hurt for a bit, but luckily they do have Shohei Ohtani and Freddie Freeman to lead the charge there. Um, yeah, what's your initial reactions of Mookie Betts going down for a little while?
Yeah, whenever you see 98 in on the hands, it's always scary because hands are super fragile. Even like a 80-mile-an-hour cutter can break your hand, let alone a 98 heater. So it sucks for the Dodgers. It sucks for baseball. Mookie Betts is one of the most electric players in the game. He's the ignition of that offense, if you want to call it that. He's the driver of the bus up top. So, um, yeah, he's going to be out probably, I would guess, 4 to 6 weeks. That's usually the diagnostic for a broken hand. I'm not sure how severe, like how many bones he broke, or if it's just like the top of your hand there. But yeah, no sugarcoating. It's a big loss.
Yeah, and then on the other side of the ball, Yamamoto. It could have been worse. It could have been an elbow, but it is a triceps, and who knows how long that's going to take. He's going on the 15-day IL to start. Um, but I will say, even with Yamamoto going down the other day, Clayton Kershaw was throwing a simulated game.
Yeah.
He also started making a rehab start over here in Rancho Cucamonga,
Mhm.
in the IE in California. So with that said, there is a little bit of reinforcements coming. If we go over to their depth chart, we'll start with the pitching. It looks like Bobby Miller is also expected to start on Wednesday, June 19th.
Yeah.
So they have Miller coming back. They have Kershaw in the horizon there. Um, on the horizon there, and yeah, it looks like they'll be able to manage. Offensively, you would think that Outman would probably be coming back up to replace Betts, but Betts is playing shortstop primarily right now. Maybe that opens the door for a guy like Miguel Rojas or Kike Hernandez to take reps at short, or maybe, I mean, who knows? Gavin Lux moving back over there. If I had to imagine, it'd probably be Rojas getting the bulk of that, and them adding another outfielder and Outman back and having Chris Taylor play some infield as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously some big losses. This one's gonna hurt for the Dodgers, but luckily for them, second place in their division is the Padres, and they're not even 500. They're 8 games up,
Yeah.
and it's hard to imagine that they would lose any ground here with Otani, Freeman, Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez. I mean, these guys have been banging. And,
Yeah.
how big of acquisition is Kevin Biggio now, right? He
Yeah.
could
Well,
play a second,
everywhere.
third, outfield.
Yeah.
Just the flexibility in that. So
Well, that's what I
yeah,
was
I
gonna
mean,
say.
what are
Like
you thinking?
maybe you put Biggio at second, put Gavin Lux back at short. Like there's flexible options there. Like you said, you can put Kike Hernandez or Rojas at short. Yeah. But going back to Yamamoto, he's got a strained rotator cuff too. That was diagnosed today. So he's gonna be out a while. Like that's some serious stuff, especially with your throwing arm and your rotator cuff. And it went down into his triceps, so it's all connected. Yeah, it's a tough loss for them. But like, what do you think is going to be more like I don't know how to ask this question, but which loss do you think impacts the Dodgers the most? Do you think it's Yamamoto or do you think it's Betts?
My brain says Betts, but with their pitching depth the way it is right now, Kershaw is on the horizon, like I said.
Mhm.
Um, you can expect to get him back at some point. But I would have to say the pitching right now. You don't know how Bobby Miller is going to do right off the IL there.
Mhm.
Paxton's been good. Let's look at their 24 stats so far. Paxton's been good at 3.92. Glasnow as well, right? They paid him as an ace as well. So, um, you know, we'll see. Bueller hasn't got back to himself yet.
Mhm.
Maybe this pushes his mental side to say, hey, I got to step up a little bit more. Not saying he's not a competitor already, but you know what I'm saying. Just sometimes when guys go down, other guys are like, all right, I need to, it gives them a little extra
Yep.
oomph to what they're doing. And yeah, I think the pitching side, I guess, if I had to imagine, because that's where they're going to lose games
Yep.
right now. I think they could slug with anybody. Um, and for looking at their lineup, I mean, like I said, no Outman right now. Andy Pages started off hot. He's still
Teoscar
batting
Hernandez,
271,
17
but
homers.
yeah, and he leads the team in RBIs as well. So
Yeah.
Shohei, it's his time to shine. Freeman, his time to shine. Freddie Freeman only has 9 homers up to this point, but he's still batting 297. So
Mhm.
I think they're gonna be okay. I know they're gonna be okay. They're just that deep, but I would say to answer your question, long-winded answer, I would say on the pitching side, Yamamoto probably will hurt a little bit more.
Yep. No, that's I don't really got much to add other than that. Just wanted to get your opinion on that, but yeah, there's no way to shake it losing these two. It's for most teams it would be maybe see your season's over, but for the Dodgers it's next man up and you gotta it's embarrassment of riches with this team. So yeah, it won't impact them as much as it would say if the Yankees lost an Aaron Judge long term, different story, right?
Yeah,
Something like that. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see who emerges and who steps up offensively. I think it will be more of a collective group that steps up and won't be just one guy. And like the Andy Paha, is that how you say it?
Pages.
Pajes, yeah, like he's been okay, filling in. So we'll see if he maybe gets some more reps.
Yep. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. As always, we appreciate you guys for listening. New channel for the most part, so your like and subscribe mean a lot. So if you did like this video, make sure you hit that. But yeah, it's gonna do it for this one, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.